gonna be our intro now. All right.
I already know what my topic is.
Okay.
First podcast. 10 seconds into the video, all we done is clap. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright.
I am the man who does the topics after they do their
So,
first topic.
First off, let's explain the channel a little bit.
Yeah.
We gotta grow subscribers so that we can live stream. So make sure if you're watching it, you subscribe to this channel. Me and him both have channels. So does our
Announcer thing.
announcer thing about our
Object.
human.
Our human object. Our slight.
Okay, let's not.
YouTube algorithm does not allow that. I
Alright.
actually don't know if it does or not.
But,
We have 2 subscribers.
I've heard worse. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah. He's our
Why am I
announcer.
so pale?
Because the lights are on white.
No, I'm pale.
Yes, you are.
He's gonna be our announcer
I'm so pale.
just for tonight though, because we need to figure out something else.
Yeah. So, we're gonna make videos as frequently as possible.
As what I do on my channel.
Once a year.
Once a year. Yeah.
Why do you
Once
once
a year,
a year?
Once a year if you post it. Once a year if you
If
post
I'm
it.
lucky.
Yeah, if
Do you not have the time?
I
Alright,
just never do
me
anything
and him-
interesting.
Alright, back to what we were talking about. Us 3 all have channels. I'll leave them all in the links down below. If you're not already subscribed to them, go ahead and subscribe. They're all pretty much comedy, random vlog channel kind of thing.
It's
Stop.
I don't know. My channel.
Stop participating, announcer.
Oh.
My channel is just based on like if something's happening and I feel like it's something good for my channel, I'll just get out my phone or whatever I have and just record it. And
Yeah,
I
that's
never
what he
really,
does.
I never really plan on.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I don't
He
plan
just-
a day that I'm gonna record.
I don't do that.
I just take my like if I'm with Boa, that one video the quarantine's
Quarantine's got us messed up.
That was a good day because after I turned off that camera, we ended up getting run out by a homeless man. We
Man, only if you were recording.
We legit thought there was a ghost inside of an abandoned house knocking everything over because everything was falling. There was doors slamming open, and it was just
Slamming open. How's it
Like,
slam
they
open?
open-
Slam you open?
they opened and hit the wall, like really hard.
Wow.
Dude, this isn't even. This is a topic apparently now.
Whoa. Yeah, topic of this channel right now.
I can't breathe.
And our other channels. So,
Help me.
channel links down in the description. We're gonna post as frequently as we can. Other than that,
I'm during the summer. I don't know how much because I'm gonna be busy with working.
Right.
I'm working 2 jobs now, so
I'm gonna be working a job over the summer too. Probably in baseball, maybe.
yep. So we'll try to do our best.
Yeah.
Count on it.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to do what we can.
All right. Pretty much.
Other than that, we're just gonna
We're just gonna wing it.
wing it. Yeah. Whatever our topic
This was
our
a-
topic is
This was a idea that was brought up like
today.
this wasn't even a in the making or whatever. This was just like a
Random.
idea I said, and then it's like, all right, we're gonna do it. It don't matter who we have with us or
Right.
what equipment we have.
We're just gonna do
We're
it.
just gonna do it.
Wing it.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, we literally were just sitting out there talking, and it was like, you know what? He just goes, we could make a podcast channel and do this.
Yeah, because we talk about stupid stuff, and
You know
the
what?
stuff I do, that everybody does that I hang out with. It's good for
Brooks, please.
a good laugh.
Pale. I just want to see my pale
Yes,
face.
it is.
Am I pale?
So
Very pale.
Basically, we're going to be talking about, we both have played sports. I currently do.
I played my 8th grade year football, and that's it.
So, we're just going to be talking about stuff that we're going to be we're gonna be talking about funny things
I already have a topic.
and funny things and things just in general
Yeah.
that happen during
Yeah.
our sports
Sport career, I guess. you
sport
call it.
career.
Yeah.
You plan on doing any sports anymore?
I want to play football next year, but
Your job.
that's
You get a car, you're gonna have to have a job.
that's
You know, Dylan played baseball and a job, and that job's got to be able to work around it because it's not going to be something that you're actually
It's-
going to stick with forever.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
And so if they can't work around it, you can just be like, you know what, I quit. Because you don't have to pay bills or
Yeah.
anything.
You know what? I might do it. Huh. I still got over.
That's what Dylan.
I got half the summer to think about it.
Yeah. All right. Well.
All right. So, as he said, first topic's gonna be stuff that's happened during sports. You want to go ahead and start
So
with
I,
something?
I play football. I've played football, and I play baseball. I'm going to start off with my 1 year of football that I did. I was a defensive lineman. Right. So, this was probably 4 years ago ish. Yeah, it was 4 years ago. I'm 10 years old, right? So, we're playing this team. I forgot what the name was, but you know, defense lineman. I was like 4'5" at the time, and like 90 pounds. So I just run through. So, getting to the point, I break through the line immediately. And I run through and I hit this quarterback so hard. So they were announcing it in the thing, the press box, announcing the tackles and plays. They were commentating. They didn't say a thing. Quarterback's laying on the ground. Quarterback's just laying on the ground. I get up. I'm just like, let's go. Let's go. Quarterback's just laying there.
Dead.
Just laying there. So the coaches come out, had to carry him off the field. So I was actually just talking to Mom about that, like around Christmas time.
No,
Remember?
for the season I played, there was a lot of entrance stuff that happened. I had a teammate that was a wide receiver. I played defensive end and tight end. My teammate, he was the main wide receiver. I think we were facing Wildwood.
Who was
Grant.
Grant? That's what I thought.
He got picked up and slammed on his head. I mean, it was not a good sight to see, but funny. And then during playoffs, we had a
I just love your laughing. You just wheeze so hard.
we had a running back. We had a runner back that got a helmet to helmet, and he ended up going to the hospital that morning with concussion.
I'm a story goes.
And I'm just gonna go through all my stories since I only played for 1 year.
Yeah, go ahead. Brooks. Seriously.
There's a team. It was a deaf kid team.
Okay.
It was a deaf
school in
yeah
Maryland.
deaf school.
Frederick, Maryland.
They had a football team, and I don't want to make fun of anybody up there. I mean, they were a great team. They were really good for how they are. But as you're
I
running
can't
around
even imagine.
as you're running around the field, all you hear is It's just-
Okay, so that sounded. So I'm gonna. Okay, so that sounded like you were talking about. You just making fun of him.
No,
But the reason why he said that, deaf people do not know what they're pronouncing.
and not only that,
If they're born deaf, they don't know anything, so they just make noises.
plus not only that, but there's some kids out there that ain't completely deaf. I mean, I was born without. I was deaf in my left ear when I was born.
Right.
And so there's kids like that up there. They make noises so that the kids that can hear about one ear, they can hear their teammates coming up. And it's just one of my teammates got into a fist fight with one of those deaf kids. On
Was
the,
that on the field?
on the field, and my coach is just sitting there cheering him on.
That's awful.
And then
God.
after that got done,
Dude.
the coach goes, "If you're not gonna win that fight, don't start it."
Did the deaf kid win?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
But
Who
I
was
mean,
it?
I'm not gonna name anybody else right now.
Okay.
But and I got the snot knocked out of me. And then we used to have something called the Circle of Love.
Oops.
We had something called the Circle of Love.
Really?
A circle of
If
love.
you got lunch detention or anything, you'd be put in that Circle of Love, and the coach would call people to hit you. I mean, you would run full force tackling the kid that got it.
Oh.
Dude,
there was a-
attention.
There was a kid on
I
my
just
team.
imagine that.
There was a kid on that team I absolutely hated, and he got it. He was in the love circle, and I'm like, "Coach, let me at him." I screwed him.
You actually murked him?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna go roll out.
So,
Man, football's a good sport to play if you want to tell some stories.
oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's and
I played for 1 year.
even the bus ride alone up to games. There's some crazy stuff that happens on the bus.
You can tell bus stories just going to school. We have. Okay, so there. Okay, changing just for 1 second. There was this one time, I was listening to a band called System of a Down, called the song called "Deer Dance." He's sitting in the seat with me. I just start headbanging as hard as I can, just messing around.
Oh, yeah.
I just go, "Whoa, stop,
That was
Brooks!"
perfect timing.
I just stopped.
That was perfect timing.
I come back up. I held my head like this for the rest of the day. Didn't even know it. This whole side here, all the way down through there,
It was perfect timing.
was so screwed. I could barely move my neck.
There's
Oh,
that
I got
part.
something else to talk about when I played
I hope
football.
that got caught on
Alright,
camera.
We had practice every day except for Friday.
Oh,
During one of those practices, I went to go tackle, missed the kid, and I landed on my shoulder and popped it out of socket. I mean, my shoulder was
Whipped
back.
Another one.
My shoulder
I
was
just
back
whipped
out of
another
my
Orange
out of
fart.
place.
Oh.
And then from then on, we had a game. Yeah, that was our homecoming game actually.
Oh, was it really?
When I played, we were all the way up there at the far end of the field, or away from the school. I went to go tackle and I hit this kid. And I just felt my shoulder pop back out of socket. It was bad because then I also fell, and then there was a couple people that fell onto me.
Nice.
Then
Where's my
the
camera?
first scrimmage we had too, I got a bloody lip. I still played. Normally they have you
Just
out.
What's
Alex Smith got cleated, and his entire leg
Cleated.
was bleeding all the way down. He just wraps an ace bandage,
Cleated.
some duct tape around, and just goes right back off.
Screw it.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue off to your baseball.
Okay, so
What
I have a lot of stories. I'm just gonna get to it and get through it. Which one to start
Start with something so we can get through the next topic.
with? Yeah. All right. So there's just one time we're in Virginia. Virginia out here is Loudoun County, the richest county in the United States.
Somebody's coming downstairs.
No, it's just Brooks kicking the wall.
Oh.
Stop kicking the wall.
Mom walks in.
What up, bro? Alright, get into it. So, we used to... Brooks,
That's not me. That's upstairs.
you're rubbing the wall, though.
All right, come on, get to it.
That was upstairs.
I still want to go swamp after I take a shower.
This is what mine sounds like.
Alright. So, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
We're in Loudoun County, and I hit this ground ball. I forgot. I think it was a shortstop. So they throw the ball, and this kid's probably about a little bit shorter than you. He's probably about 5'8", but he was about as skinny as this one. He just stands there. I have a video of it. I did not stop.
Yeah.
Right through
I
him.
remember talking about this.
Okay, so he went back about 5 feet behind the base. And I just stood there. Everybody just goes silent. My coach is sitting there looking at me. And then just starts bursting out laughing.
What happened to the kid?
Huh?
What happened to the kid?
He lost his breath.
I mean, the best thing is, too, that crap is legal in baseball.
It is because he was in the way. He's being a moron.
Cheating.
Yeah, technically.
I have so many. I just gotta think of them. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it while I think of them. So the video just doesn't go on.
What
Alright, so kid on my team was on my team. His name was Keegan. He's just, he was 4'11".
Oh God.
Like 110 pounds at the time. He was fast, so he'd bunt all the time and slash. Slashing is when you
Yeah, I know.
fake bunt,
I know
or for
this.
everybody who doesn't. Fake bunt, you pull back and then you hit it. Third baseman comes charging in. Real close. He pulls back. Wham!
Mm.
You know what happens? Hits him. Straight to the ground. He just kept running. He just kept running all the way around.
Huh.
He just literally laid there on the ground. Alright, moving on to the next topic. Brooks, what do you got?
What do you think of Charlie D'Amelio?
Who's that?
I told you this isn't a Q&A. Plus, I barely know anything about her.
What? Who? What is it?
it?
Some, I don't even know. I don't even know what she is. I just know her name.
What is she?
Because of me.
Yeah.
Alright, just completely derps out.
Here, I'll think
Hunting moments.
of. Dude. Oh
Me, I'll put it
no.
All right.
Alright.
So next topic we're doing is hunting moments.
You think of.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're
Don't sit
we're
there
gonna
and
try to do
talk.
one more topic. So yeah, we're gonna do hunt moments now.
Alright.
I've taken
Oh.
him
No.
bow hunting. What? Maybe
4 times.
I want to say 4
This
or
is
5.
your
4 or 5
podcast. I'm
times.
gonna head out.
Yeah, we go squirrel hunting all the time at 20.
You know what? This is your podcast.
Or
I'm
we
gonna head
don't
out.
all the time. We just have. Yeah, we went squirrel hunting with 22s one time. And plenty of other times with pellet guns. But my mask is in the door. My mask is in the door. Why are you opening the door?
I think I wanna go get some.
Then go. Don't just sit there and talk. Go.
Actually,
Think of the topic. Anyways. So we have some.
I got
Well,
one.
I think the
I got a
most.
topic.
The tree stand.
Logan.
Can we
It's
talk
got a
about the tree
topic.
stand or no?
We'll have the tree stand.
You want me to say
Oh,
our
a tree
topic?
stand? No, let's not do it.
But I think most of our funny moments of hunting is probably when I take him bow hunting.
Yeah.
Just because I think he's got some extreme ADHD when it comes to just sitting there.
we sit there seriously for maybe an hour.
And then
After that, we just
if we don't see anything,
we just mess around.
Mascot boy.
yeah, we mess
Okay.
around.
But you do gotta admit,
You're getting
once
you're getting the hang of it. I mean, each time I bring you, you're getting a little better. I mean, the first time I brought you,
oh that was awful.
you were
Still, we went there for like 15 minutes.
yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, it was hot. It was like the beginning of the season. It
I
was
wasn't even sitting
it was
there.
like 75,
I
80
was
degrees.
not sitting there.
We had on long sleeve shirts and stuff like that.
But
And-
you can't make that much noise in the background. You just can't.
And
Do not spit those out a little bit.
I can't really think of anything that happened the first time. I mean,
No, nothing happened
all
because
I
you left almost immediately.
all I can think about was like first season I brought you. I only took you like twice, and then I took you twice again last year.
Yeah, and I'm good with it now.
No, yeah, that's because you actually bring something with you. I think.
Yeah,
I think
the
your
other
problem
times-
was
Okay, so if I don't have something with me, I just can't do
exactly.
it.
I mean, every first year I brought him,
Nobody-
I told him to get into the hole every time.
No.
Cause the ground bomb we were sitting in, there's it's on a rock
I
on a
did.
cliff.
I already
There's
did.
a rock floor, and then going
So I'm
down,
waiting.
That's not a
it
question.
goes down
I
the.
know.
Hey, shut up! It goes down the
Shut
hill.
up.
It dips in. So I had him sit there, and I mean, every time he'd be moving around, making a bunch of noise, and that blind fills up with leaves fast. If you're not cleaning that out constantly, it's useless.
It's okay, so it's on a steep hill, so
Yeah.
things are just gonna
It's
slide.
it's useless.
Yeah.
Last year I brought him. We ended up putting trees into our hats, tree branches.
Can you chew like
Don't you have-
not a cow chewing bubblegum, please?
You have a picture of that, don't you?
Picture what?
Tree branches in our hats.
Yeah, I do, but it's on my phone, so I can't show them.
Can't like put it in at the end of the video.
I can put it in the
There you
video,
go. But
maybe.
you did
If I
that.
remember.
And I don't even remember what the heck happened the very last time I took him. I really don't.
That was the very last time.
Now, me,
Squirrel hunting's a different story.
I hunt by myself
I do
the
too.
majority of the time. Like last year, I hunted all by myself except for maybe 3 times, 4 times.
I usually hunt by myself too.
I hunt out of tree
Yo,
stands
Jay.
since I had the money to get some tree stands.
The Tom and Jay.
Yes.
That's so.
That was all.
There was the first year I went bow hunting. I was attacked by 2 foxes. I was sitting there one morning waiting for it to get light out. My buddy and my other buddy was sitting in a different ground blind below me. I wake up about 5 minutes later, going back to sleep, on 2 foxes tugging on my leg, and I kicked one in the jaw, and I went for my knife on the other. It was bad.
All right, let's get what topic you got?
Music.
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 What do you mean music?
What do you mean music?
Just music.
Like what we
What
listen to
about
and everything?
music?
Yeah.
What
we
about
listen to? Okay.
we listen to the same things?
Pretty much.
I know, but
Rock.
what's
country.
some moments you had while
Right.
listening to music?
What?
Oh, I have some.
There's some
This
music.
last weekend. Hold on. So I take over usually with the Bluetooth on my when I'm in the car or truck. We have both the car and truck, but that's past the point. Me and Brooks are sitting in there, and Jay is too. I was sitting there in the driver's seat. I had music like all the way up, blasting Alvin and the Chipmunks song.
I remember that.
Oh my god,
It was
dude.
just not that long.
That music is freaking annoying.
You
Their
had
voice.
a bad day.
But no, there's some country music that if you get into the rhythm with it, you think about a lot.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That
That-
song I made. I blasted that
Right.
on it. We got so many good
Yeah.
ones. It was out of college.
You listen to a good country song that's slow, you get so deep into your thoughts,
Yeah.
and it's just ridiculous. Think about memories. You wish you could go back. I was just talking to Carter about that earlier.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not even just country. There's gonna be
Yeah.
things like that in every single genre. I can name a song from rock, country, and rap genre right now if I really need to.
I listen
baby,
to
don't you cry.
Upchurch.
Everything's gonna be
Upchurch.
alright.
Upchurch, Adam
Like that?
Calhoun.
Right?
Yeah, you got. Let's
Upchurch,
see.
Adam Calhoun, the Georgia Boys. Or not, yeah, that's right. Those are some country rappers I listen to, and their songs are great. I mean, they can make some good songs.
I listen to all those people. I listen to NF Guy. I listen to Eminem occasionally.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody doesn't listen to Eminem occasionally. Let's be honest.
I don't know. A lot of his songs are also like overplayed. Let's be honest.
Most of his songs are overplayed.
Yeah.
Most of his newer ones, though.
Yeah.
Like you think Till I Collapse, Rap God.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I
Not
love that
Afraid.
song.
Without Me. The Real Slim Shady.
Please stand.
I mean, all of these are triple platinum. They're
hit songs,
triple platinum songs. We're naming.
but they're just overplayed.
Overplayed. That's what you get from a good song. Like that NF guy. The I'm sorry that I let you down. That's by the NF. That's an extremely overplayed song.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a pop rap song, which is what's popular these days.
Pop is
Pop rap.
popular.
And
Pop rap. It's popular.
now that like I listen to a lot of country, I got hiccups. I got a playlist that was just all country, all rap, and then I got some rock songs on it too.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm the kind of kid that can't stand new country. I
New
have
country
I
is
have
awful.
to listen to old. I'm just the older style.
I listen
I
to
mean,
country
I'm the-
music as old as
here's
Johnny
how I put
Cash.
it. I'm the older style of the new generation.
Yeah, same.
Same, bro.
The newer style of the new generation. Go ahead. Y'all can click off the video. Unsubscribe from the channel if you
Older
did.
music is just
I don't even want you here. Bye.
Yeah, facts.
older
Me neither. None of
older
us.
music
Leave now. Get.
because now
Not
you
even
got-
just the music.
But
Just
you
the
got-
generation.
you got these
triggered
rappers.
over a plastic potato.
Yeah.
Because his name is Mister.
you got these rap songs that are just about drugs, killing people, stealing cars, going to jail, whatever.
That's because that's rappers' lives.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And okay, so
Jinx.
the country stuff he mentioned, NF is actually a Christian rapper. He doesn't have a cuss word in
No,
any
yeah,
of his
I
songs.
listened. You showed me a couple of his
I
songs.
showed-
He's pretty decent.
He actually just came out with that. I don't know.
Uh,
Oh well.
I don't know, like the newer artists in country, like Johnny Cash, or not newer,
Johnny
Older.
Cash. Oh my.
older. Johnny
Johnny Cash was
died
the
in
best.
2001.
Johnny Cash.
I think it was 2001.
You got like Waylon Jennings, freaking Haggard. There's so many. I can't even think.
Old rock bands. You got Kansas, Cleveland's Clearwater Revival,
You got Marilyn Madison. They're a pretty good band.
Marilyn Madison.
They're sort of. I
You
guess
talking
they're,
about Marilyn Manson?
yeah, that's what I'm
Marilyn Manson.
They're sort of new, I guess.
They have new songs.
Yeah, I mean they've been around.
They've been around. They're just like Shinedown, just like Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh yeah.
They have new songs.
Well,
They've
Five
been around.
Finger Death Punch. They also do like
System of a Down.
not that, but they do like remakes of some older songs, and they make them so that they're still alive.
Yeah,
They're still going. That's
Yeah.
why.
they're just coming out with
Blue
you know,
on Black. That
Blue
was
on
a
Black.
remake. They're trying
One
to keep
remake.
that song alive by the
Gone
original
Away.
artist.
Gone Away.
Yeah.
A remake. Bad Company. A remake. All
Uh,
hit songs by them.
Zombies by Bad Wolves. That was a
A
remake,
remake
because
hit
of
song.
yeah,
I think that blew up mostly because
Yeah,
of
I mean-
the death.
yeah.
Honestly.
Alan Jackson. He made a remake of "It Must Be Love" from a
It must be love.
from an older singer, and he's trying to keep that one alive. I mean, there's just I don't know. We're going into this one deep.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about. Like
There's
in
Nothing
the,
to
in the
laugh
in the
about
topic
like
of
this.
music,
in the music industry.
there's so
much.
many things that you can talk about and just not stop really.
Like, hold on.
You got, you know,
You got like Alan Jackson.
he's old.
Yeah, he's good. Grange Smith, he's newer. Highwayman. That was by Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
all these.
the Highwayman.
Yeah,
And Hurt was made by.
yeah. Hurt was made by Johnny. He
Ring of Fire.
made that before he died.
Yeah.
That was the last music video. he made.
George Strait,
George Strait.
great singer.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got. I don't even know how many hits. Probably a lot.
If
George
I'm gonna,
Jones.
If I'm gonna go favorite country artist, I'm going Johnny Cash.
Clint Black. He's
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna suck.
I'm going Johnny Cash.
I gotta
Y'all can you can go over there and pick your Sam Hunt and cry in the corner.
No, I'm not.
you
I'm
got-
talking about John Denver too.
yeah.
John Denver's good. I'm not picking him as my favorite.
You got Clint Black.
He's one of my
Dwight
favorite stuff.
Dwight Yoakam. He's a pretty good Lone Star.
Sam Hunt.
I'm just going through all.
Who? If you like
listen
Sam
to
Hunt,
Sam Hunt.
I used to.
You got Montgomery.
Did you just stop this year?
You got Tim McGraw.
Yeah, I actually did.
Toby Keith.
But if you
Yeah,
like
Toby
Sam
Keith.
Hunt,
I mean,
That's a
Tracy-
great song,
Tracy
American
Lawrence.
Soldier. American Soldier's a
You got
great
Mark-
song.
Like all these singers I'm naming, they come out with songs now, but they keep it old.
Brad Paisley.
They keep it old.
Brad Paisley. Zach Brown Band just went with everything that happened.
Yeah, they just go
Brad
for it.
Paisley just go with everything that happened. But if you listen to their songs older,
Yeah.
they're all good.
I mean, Gary Allen, he's been around for quite a while. Not so true.
Yeah.
You got Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn, Neon
A bunch
Moon.
of hit songs.
Neon Moon, number one.
What else I got on here? Hank Williams.
Yeah.
Hank Williams Jr., Hank Williams III.
Hank Williams.
I mean, Blake Shelton, he's got...
Blake Shelton, he also didn't really go with the flow.
I don't know. He sort of switched on to new. He switched to new.
Kind of.
Because he...
I like his old
Okay,
music.
but he
God's
didn't go.
Country is
Yeah,
good.
God Country, God's
That's
Country, God's Country.
decent.
Old Red,
Over
I love
Boys
Old
Around
Red.
Here.
Boys Around Here.
That's a classic song right there. Sun Beach.
I mean, that song's so famous. There's a freaking restaurant.
Yeah, there's a restaurant in
Over there.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Called Old Red.
Chris LeDukes. I don't know if y'all know him. Chris LeDukes.
I don't know who Crystal Duke's in.
He's,
I'm not even-
you do know him?
Mm.
No?
I was just
He's a really good singer. I think he was back, I want to say a little bit before the
so-
60s.
Oh really?
I like
Yeah,
the
like
steam
Johnny
powered
Cash.
giraffes.
He was good.
They're like from 1940s. By the way.
John Anderson,
I
Alabama.
don't want to
Travis
set
Tritt.
the world
Diamond Rio,
on fire.
Midland.
All right, now we're just naming bands.
Which
Well,
is
the,
fine.
the point is, like,
Chris Stapleton,
the point is,
Oh yeah, Chris Stapleton.
Luke Combs, he went with the flow.
Yeah.
the point is, like, all the country,
Keith Urban.
He made 6 feet apart.
all the country artists that were around back then that are still here now making songs, they kept it old,
32 minutes.
just about.
Yeah, we can see the top.
I was just checking myself.
30.
They kept it old.
They kept it.
Most of them.
Most of them.
I mean,
Yeah, Zach Brown Band.
Yeah.
Kenny
with the
Chesney.
flow.
Kenny Chesney.
Yeah.
He was.
Better take a ride. Cold beer on a Friday night. Jesus.
Oh, this ain't gonna get copyrighted because he can't sing with the crap. But no, it was around before he was famous. My mom went to go see him.
Who? Who you said?
Kenny Chesney. He made "I Go Back."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you what is it? Made?
I probably know that. Song.
Yeah.
I just don't know his name.
Partner.
I said just about all of it
Remember
that
that?
I want.
Oh yeah, in that band.
You know, we can go on for 30 more minutes doing this, but I say we change to
It's-
something else.
It's
I didn't think-
9:25 or 10:25.
Let's
It's
just go ahead and
late.
change something else. Do one more
Yeah.
topic. Brooke, start thinking of another topic. If you were supposed to be thinking of it early, but I know you aren't.
Mm-hmm. You think of topic.
You're the one. That's your job, bud. We're gonna sit here and talk about music still. Why you think of it?
now I want to
Okay.
know. Like, I had a brain fart. I couldn't think of some of the
Brain fart.
Kenny Chesney songs. So, I'm gonna name some all for you.
Oh, just search it up on YouTube.
Because I got some of the songs right here. If I can find them. I got like 13 hours of music in here.
Okay, I got it.
Morgan Wallen.
Logan.
He went
Logan.
with the flow too.
Morgan Wallen.
Logan.
He kind of started off with the new. And then
I'm
got
sorry
new
if I
word.
offend anybody, but Morgan Wallen, I can't.
I think he's a poser.
I can't stick with his music.
I think he's a poser.
I just can't.
What is?
Embarrassing moments. Most embarrassing moments, basically.
Save it for a rainy day.
Most embarrassing
Don't
moments. Okay.
We got a lot of those.
I can't really think of any.
No,
I don't get embarrassed easily.
I don't either.
Cause
I
I mean,
don't
I
care
know
what
I
you
do a
think
lot of
about me.
stupid. Yeah, exactly. I know I do a lot of stupid stuff.
I do it on purpose usually.
Exactly. I do it to make people laugh. I mean, if somebody's having a
Right.
bad day, I'll do it. I'll do something stupid.
I do it out in public just cause.
Oh, finally.
Like what's on my story today?
Yeah.
The mask's all the way up.
Oh yeah, 'cause of me. Remember me? Freaking
Yeah.
roly-poly man.
I don't know.
I can't think of any.
I mean, I would say the most embarrassed I would have been if somebody was actually with me was. I mean, I shoot bows a lot. You know that. All summer I'll shoot. I practice 24/7. When it comes down to actually shooting something alive, that is a way different situation, especially with a bow. And first 2 bucks that we were actually hunting down, my first year.
Oh yeah, remember Mom?
I missed my first.
Where the
Bow
Costco
buck.
bull fell out and there's a big deer, a big buck. She ever tell you that story?
I missed my target buck the first year I was archery hunting on my own. And when it comes to
How
like
many times
hunting,
have I farted in this video?
3 times.
when it comes to hunting, I get very.
4 actually.
I don't want to say emotional, but I want to say I get very like heated, mad, especially when something doesn't go.
Your emotion controls you.
Yeah, exactly.
Your emotion controls you when you're hunting, no matter what you're feeling.
Exactly, and then you go through every single emotion hunting. It don't matter what you're hunting. You go through happy, you go through mad, sad, confused,
Excited.
excited,
especially.
nervous.
Nervous. You name it. I mean, you feel it.
Oh yeah, I've been through so much hunting.
I
I've
think
been going since I was like 2.
I think everybody knows that when you just sit around, you think about things.
I mean, you got time. I mean, yeah.
You just get started, right? You're actually like really into it. As it goes on and you wait, then you get to get more controlled.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, first deer I
That's
shot.
how it is with everything.
First deer I
Just
shot.
hunting.
I missed my first deer, with a rifle.
I did too.
I was lucky.
But I still killed him.
Yeah, I was lucky enough for her to just stand there after I missed because the wind was in my favor.
Yeah.
And I got a good hit off her.
This guy just stood there.
It takes practice. It takes a whole lot of practice.
It took
especially
me-
with a bow.
I missed twice. And then shot him twice.
And I missed that one buck the first time I went archery hunting by myself. I punched the tree. Told myself I'd never do that again. Punch the tree.
I did it again.
This year I missed the second biggest buck we have up here. I was on FaceTime with somebody hunting too. I punched that tree so freaking hard, and it just.
I would have been so mad.
You know what deer? The tall
Yeah.
one.
We saw it.
That deer.
It just ran across.
That deer my buddy's been chasing down for 2 years now, and
He could have just stole it from me.
that is true. And I'm happy I didn't hit him. I mean, after I shot and went through the emotion of just anger.
Yeah.
I then realized, I feel relieved because he might not have talked to me for a year and a half after that deer.
I mean, I think he would have been fine with it, honestly.
And he's had chances in my deer that I was hunting down, and he didn't take those chances. But that was after that I tried to shoot his. And
Imagine you're just like, I don't care if you're not going to shoot mine. I'm going to go ahead and shoot yours.
This
because
year-
it's giant.
this year we agreed we're not taking picks on deer. Whoever walks out, just shoot it. Because, I mean, we do bets every year. Who can get the biggest buck? Who can get the first deer?
Same.
And it's the same thing with fishing. Who can get the first fish? Who's going to catch the most fish? Who's going to kill the most deer? It don't really matter. As long as y'all have fun with it.
Which you always do, really.
Yeah, exactly. It
If you
don't
have-
matter if you see anything or not. I mean,
Yeah.
just being out there, yeah, I go out there on my phone.
It
as
depends
I'm
on how the
choosing.
weather is.
Yeah, exactly,
really.
too. When I shot my first archery deer this year, they were calling for rain. I got down there in the stands. I want to say it didn't get light out until about 6:30. I got into the stand about 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sitting there pitch black dark about an hour. I fall asleep. And I get back up. I woke up in 15 minutes for sunlight, maybe. Sat there, got on my phone for a little bit, waiting for the sun. I look up, and the sun is just starting to break. There's a buck walking across the hill, and they were calling for rain, like I said. It was drizzling a little bit when it was still pitch black out. Shot that deer, waited for my buddy, because I'm not the experienced one on tracking.
It's not hard to do.
No, it's really not, especially when you see the deer drop like I did.
Mhm.
I watched them fall. But it's still good to wait for somebody, just in case.
Alright, see, my deer, the blood splatter was just everywhere.
Yeah, mine was
So we thought we heard it crash down in the woods. You got a field that comes up, right? And then the woods is about 5 yards that way.
Yeah.
So down here at the bottom, just all blood everywhere. We go all the way back through the woods and we look for an hour. An hour and a half, actually. We timed it. An hour and a half. Back in the woods. We come back out. I come back out up here. Malcolm comes out right here. Guess where he is? Right there. So he messes with me. He says, I think we're just going to have to give up on this deer. I got one more place I want to check, though. He leads me right to it. And I was like, are you kidding me?
After I shot that deer, I mean, you're just...
How big was the buck? How many points basically?
It was 4, but for my first archery deer, I would take it.
Hey, I got like...
And
That's my great-grandfather's. That's at 11
Yeah.
point.
and
Or
there's
1, 2,
some
3,
bucksheds.
4, 5, 6.
He got some
8,
big deer in his time.
after I shot that deer, you are just
That one's on.
full of emotion. You're shaking, happy for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter. And then all of a sudden, it just pours as we're sitting there trying to cut that deer. I mean, it's just pouring on us. We're trying as fast as we can to get this done.
I remember getting 2 deer at one time earlier this year.
Dude,
Because one was sick and then we couldn't take it. The second one just walked out in front of my dad. Pow!
These few years for
And
hunting
it
has
was
been good to
good.
me.
It was
I've
very
gotten-
cool.
I've gotten at least
What did you want? Oh, I thought
two.
you
I've
had
gotten
another
at least
bottle.
2 or 3 deer a year for the past 4, maybe. And it's just hunting's different.
I think of anything else.
Fishing.
Fishing fails. Fishing fails.
Fishing fails.
Well, how about we just do fails?
Well, hold on.
This will go on.
Hold on. I got something to talk about for fishing.
Okay, go ahead.
Me and my buddy, we wanted to try night fish for once.
Oh no.
Dude,
Is it
I
gonna be bad?
never again. I mean, we went down there, night fish for a little bit, and of course we're like smart people will carry a gun. There was
Gun, not a real gun.
no, it was real.
It was a real gun. What did you have?
It was a 9mm
What, from Bubba?
from his mom, and I think, and there was we didn't shoot it, but there was an otter in the water that scared the crap out of us. It was just swimming down its back. We were walking up the trail to go home. He wanted to, but I told him not to. We were walking up the trail to
This
go
goes-
home.
I'm just floating down the river, chilling.
Then all of a sudden,
You should
Bah!
get him.
We were walking up the trail to go home, and all of a sudden we hear this girl scream behind us.
Oh my god.
Dude, we take off running, and then all of a sudden we hear a car screech behind us. We hear laughing, and it sounds like they're running up right behind us.
for real? Were
You
there
have a
people
light?
chasing you?
Huh?
You had a light, right?
Uh,
A flashlight or something?
we had a weak flashlight in our friends, and
I would have turned around with the gun like that.
oh, but he took it out. He
You-
took it out.
You should have just walked up like this.
That's not. I mean, we were down there fishing.
Or get up there and then.
Yeah.
Pull
We were down there fishing, and this is during the day, of course.
Right.
2014, when all this killer clown stuff was going on. I didn't think that crap was real until there was one right behind me down there in the woods fishing. I hate going down there by myself now, but now that I know that crap is going and over, I'm fine with it. But I don't. We've got a lot of stories down there.
Mm.
I mean, me and him, we have something called.
We have plenty, so I know
No,
you guys
me and
have a
Bubba,
bunch.
yeah.
I know.
We have something that goes on down there. It's called the Witch of the Side.
Dude, I want to go down there.
There will be. You'll walk down there.
We
one
can go
day.
down there tomorrow.
You'll walk down there
Not
one.
at night.
Hey, shut up.
What?
Shut up. You'll walk
Tomorrow.
down there one day.
At night.
Everything
Yeah,
will be
I know.
all right. Next day you go down there.
At nighttime.
Hey.
I'm listening.
The next day you go down there, and you see everything's all right for that. There are domes made out of branches and bent over trees, and there are sticks that are stuck in the ground that are in the shape of a cross. It-
This is upside down.
no, it's normal, but
It's a normal cross.
I mean that crap is. Once you experience that crap, it's like you always want to carry something down there with you, and I do.
I want to go do that.
Good, go down night.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's sort of calmed down now down there. I mean,
I just want to see what happens.
now that I go down there during the morning,
I just want to see what happens. I'm going to be
yeah,
honest.
I go down during the
Get out
morning
at 3 in the morning.
bow hunting. Yeah, right. I go down bow hunting during the morning. It's pitch black out. I'm fine with it now. I took Cody hunting. We didn't walk up the trail until it was pitch black because I'd walk him down to that field to try to find him the buck. We didn't walk up till pitch black, and that was fine. I mean,
I mean, we didn't get up. We've been up there when it, like sunset a few times.
yeah, I don't think you've ever been walking up that trail.
Not
unless
pitch
it's pitch
black.
It's a different type of sea.
Okay,
trust
we
me.
walked down about halfway.
Yeah. You shine a light up that trail when it's pitch black, and it is just a hallway of trees. It is terrifying.
I want to do it.
And then
I want to do that so bad.
we'll go down there.
I'm going to sneak out at 5 in the morning.
Can I come?
I'll sneak out at 4. Connor, I'm getting you up.
I'm not going down there.
Yes, you are.
Can we? Can me and you?
Yeah, I'm going to go get him up. I'm
That is.
going to walk into his house.
I'm gonna lock my door.
I'm going to break the window.
I'm gonna lock my door still.
I'm going to break Oh, okay, I'll still lock
No.
the door.
Hey,
You're
by
gonna
the
go
way,
up to the
you-
window.
Rick-
You're gonna go up to the window.
Huh?
Boom, 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 boom.
You think I'm being serious?
No.
Look. Boom, boom, boom. Open up. Boom, 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 boom. Now everyone's in the house.
There's a lot of crazy stuff. I almost broke my kneecap playing airsoft down there.
Yeah.
Had to call Victor to come and get me.
Yeah, he could barely walk.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my pole launched to the river from a fish. I jumped in after it.
I lost an arrow. So I bowfish. I shoot
As
this
you can
like
tell on the first channel.
big carp, probably about that big. Hits it right on. Bam! This thing just goes gone. I go to
Yes.
reel in and the line just snaps. And I have rope. I have real rope that you're supposed to use for it. This you just see a wiggling arrow going down the stream. And I'm just like, or the river.
You're like, fudge.
And
It was actually on video.
the thing is, too, like,
Oh, it's on video.
with bow fishing, for a big fish like that, you're usually supposed to get another person to stick an arrow through it again.
Yeah, but
I wasn't around you when that happened.
I got one. Brooks was with me. I've got a few that are just like that big.
Yeah.
And I'm not even
Oh,
exaggerating.
no, I believe with carp, they get freaking huge.
I have pictures of it on my phone, and there's actually been 2 of them that went on the other side of the boat and then just got off.
Yeah.
Like they literally went under the boat on the other side.
Alright, bow fishing, you introduced me to that. I mean, I've been wanting to do it for a little
Right,
while.
but like,
You introduced me to that. Yeah, what was it, last summer?
yeah.
I'm getting a new bow, and while I'm up here dressing archery, I'm gonna look for an
fun.
attachment for my bow. I know
It
you
is
can
so
buy
fun.
stabilizers for your bow that you can
You
just
don't
hook a
wanna
reel
get-
to.
You don't want to get a giant one though, because
Exactly.
you got to be able to pull back fast.
Exactly.
That's why you should keep your
I don't know.
other bow.
That bow, I'm fine with pulling back. I've got enough strength to just yank it back now.
I have another topic, by the
Yeah.
way.
How much pound is that? 60?
It's 50 or 55. I'm getting my
Oh well, mine's 50.
I'm getting my next bow set to 65.
Mine's up in the closet there. Mine's 50.
Yeah.
You hear me, Logan?
What?
I have another topic.
What?
Uh,
We got one more. One more.
Scariest moments.
scariest.
Scary. What's not scariest?
Like things that freaked you out or things that you saw that,
That wasn't actually there.
you know. No. Things that you saw
okay.
that are,
Brooks.
you know.
Here's one thing that also happened last weekend. Me and Brooks are just chilling in our room, and in my grandparents' house. My grandparents' house. is
Oh,
haunted.
yeah.
So we're just sitting down there. It's midnight. We just hear thump 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 thump
I
thump
remember, yeah.
down the hallway. We look out there. We get up like 10 seconds after, and we look out there. Nobody. Grandparents in bed asleep. Jay in bed asleep.
Do they have animals?
Huh?
They have animals?
No.
Well, they do. It's a tortoise.
That lives in a cage up downstairs.
I don't think tortoises move that fast anyways.
Exactly. Unless he fell down the stairs. Thump, 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 thump.
I used to
What was that slap? And, oh, Logan, you forgot about
Brooks.
we need to
Used
talk.
to build what?
I used to date this girl that
Which one?
shut up. I was over at her house and it was
Alright, Logan.
Wait, what'd you say? No.
I
Alright.
was I think it was almost
Scariest moments.
it was almost like
When
8:30
your
at
mom
night.
and dad or dad says
It was
we
almost
need to
8:30 at
talk.
night and we were
Right there, shut up.
we were sitting there watching a movie before I had to
Movie?
leave.
You and Clara?
Yeah.
Oh,
At whose house? He said it was hers.
Hers, and I didn't hear it, but there was apparently some scratching going down the wall. And dude, I'm not even joking. Like when I say she freaked out and got like so close to me, I mean it was bad. I was at the point to where like, alright, she's got to be hearing something if it's that bad. Because I mean she was legit on the edge of crying. I don't know.
I've done so much stupid stuff.
Yeah, I've got a lot of things like that. I mean, I used to walk down the bus stop by myself during the night.
I do paranormal investigations.
We did Charlie.
Oh, dude.
Remember that?
That pencil moved to yes. I was on crutches and I still got up the stairs in about 5 seconds.
oh yeah.
That's on my channel. I'm gonna put that on this. You're gonna have to scroll through a little bit. It's about 2 years ago. I was up them stairs.
I was walking to the bus stop, and I swear to God, I seen a mountain lion laying in the middle of the road. I would not walk down the bus stop. And then eventually, I shined a light. It was a shadow. I swear to God, there's a big cat just laying there, waiting for me to pass.
What are you doing out there, bro?
It just nothing on the road. Like what?
Where'd you go? Who's this man? So, well, there was a big ghost plane. There was a ghost plane speed bump. There's a ghost plane speed bump.
Oh.
All right. Well, I mean, we can talk about another 5 minutes. It'll be an hour.
Yeah.
Can y'all think of one more topic real quick?
Let's stay on the scary stuff.
Yeah.
I got
Things?
plenty of stories.
All right. We were just up there at my grandmother's house, and I guess something knocked the box over, and I ended up hearing some scratching going down the wall. Yeah.
Okay, so if something
Oh, yeah.
falls,
Can I say
something
something?
falls, Brooks. Something falls. You know, it's just
Why are we
like,
talking
oh,
about this? I gotta walk up to my house and
Going behind
It's pitch
my
black
mom's
out.
gonna be like us 3 times.
oh well.
Do it.
What?
Remember when my mom was
No. Just let me do it. Okay, so if something falls, you can always have a logical explanation like drafts. This, no. You hear this?
no,
You just sit there and you're just like,
not like
no.
that.
um,
No thanks.
last time I checked, these scratch marks on the wall were not there. So
And
I
that's
think
that
I'm-
never
Not only
Yeah.
existed.
that, but like when that scratching crap went on at her house, I mean, it was outside, and then there was banging on
On
the
the
window.
outside wall?
Then there was banging on the window.
Was there actually somebody there though? Like, could you see somebody banging on the window?
No, but that's what I'm thinking. There was actually somebody over at the house trying to get in.
Okay, so if somebody bangs on the window,
I mean,
scratching on the
that's
wall,
still
I'm sure
scary.
that, yeah. However, is it paranormal?
No.
Probably not.
But I mean,
Definitely not.
that crap to think about is still terrifying. I
Oh,
mean,
another baseball story. This isn't really.
just sitting there,
baseball.
just sitting there chilling, watching. What were we watching? We were watching like some freaking.
Horror movie.
No, because we haven't. What the heck? We were watching like The Voice or something like that.
Oh, really?
You know, and I don't know.
So practice gets canceled one time. Out by San Michael's where Jefferson is.
Yeah.
We're coming through. We're about to get on Flowing Springs Road. Come out of baseball practice. And a tree branch. Right onto the windshield.
Hmm.
Nothing happened to the windshield because it was just like a smaller one. It wasn't a giant tree branch, but it was like a thunderstorm. It was bad.
Yeah.
Remember that year when we had all those storms?
Yeah, dude.
Like all those really bad storms?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every year.
No, I mean like really, really bad all the time.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
there's a.
That was. I'm not sure.
I'm sure that I've got a bunch of other crap to talk about, but I'm just. It's so late.
It's so late, I can't.
I can't think of any other kind of topic.
Alright, so scary stuff. You know, we actually just did a paranormal investigation
You can't tell them the story.
last weekend. Everything happened last weekend. Like, why?
Yeah.
I don't know, but this.
Actually, no, the thing in that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Last weekend we did a paranormal investigation at his grandparents' house.
I'll say that we wrap this up now. I mean, we've been going about an hour. This was just an introduction, really, to the channel.
An hour-long introduction.
Yeah, pretty much. And we got started.
We literally just told stories about our lives and talked
That's
about
pretty
music.
much all we do. That's pretty much podcast.
Yeah.
Topics.
I mean, it's gonna work.
This
Yeah,
will
and-
be uploaded tomorrow. I can upload it right now. It won't be.
Pretty much what is gonna go on. You know, y'all are gonna have to read some topics clearly because we're freaking stupid and we can't think of anything. Ain't that right?
Yes.
Comment
Yep.
topics down below. Brooks, don't be a moron.
Topics, questions.
Topics, questions. If y'all want to, we're gonna answer your questions. But if you guys come up with a bunch of questions, we'll just do a Q&A video.
Yeah. So yeah,
Any channel suggestions?
channel suggestions. I don't think you can make any more.
Well, you know, they're probably just gonna go, get some new equipment, you loser.
Okay, well let's talk about that real quick. We don't have the money for it. Okay, period. We're done with that topic already.
I have the money for it, but I'm not paying.
Exactly. Phones work just fine.
Phone, ring
That
light,
didn't really do anything, but
that kind of,
it's just turned to yellow.
that's all it really does, is that.
Yeah.
But, other than that, I have a microphone, a computer, a camera that doesn't work anymore, because it just took a crap on me.
Yeah.
Wait for the hour
You know
to
what?
end.
Let's do one of my most embarrassing moments, where I almost died on camera.
There's a video of that too.
Oh yeah, sporting moments. I also have another story about that.
I guess we're not done yet.
Mountain biking is a sport.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
You guys already know.
Oh yeah.
So, basically, I went mountain biking in southern West Virginia, Snowshoe, West Virginia. I'm going fast, dude. Like, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm going fast. I'm having fun. There's a ramp that goes about six feet up. I hit it, go about 10 feet in the air, come down the front tire, come down on my head. Bike tangled all up in me. I got a concussion, right? We're just gonna leave it at that. I couldn't breathe for a good minute, but I got a concussion. I was with somebody, luckily.
You could have died if he wasn't.
I went up. The bike was so tangled up on me. The guy who was with me thought the handlebar was going through my leg.
Mm.
That's how bad it was. So, we're in the hot tub that night, right? We're just chilling there. Apparently, I'm sitting there in the hot tub just looking at the bubbles. Just looking at the bubbles. And they go, Logan. I'm just sitting there. Logan, yeah. What are you doing? Counting bubbles.
Counting bubbles.
Counting bubbles. And then they told me to get a towel, apparently, when I got out, and I just walked into the house.
Counting.
And they were just like, what are you doing? I told you to get a towel. I'm like, you did?
Sorry, I was counting.
I was
bubbles
counting
from
bubbles.
The house. That's great.
I don't know. I didn't know about that part.
Alright, and the other thing, this right here.
That was
Most,
a great day.
it was. You know, I had a fire that night. My stomach hurt for the rest
I
of the
ate
night.
about
It burned.
what, 6 ghost pepper pig
Yeah.
pork rinds.
I'm not even gonna lie. It burnt both ways. I'm sure it did for you too.
Both.
Dude, I threw up. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I can barely breathe with this.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, yeah,
It did?
yeah.
It burnt both of them?
Both ways. In and outs. Yeah. This,
One chip challenge.
don't do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Connor, what did you send me?
My intro.
You're literally right next to me.
My intro.
You're literally right next to me.
I can't send you my intro through.
Here you go.
Yeah, here you go.
Let me just like insert. But yeah, I couldn't breathe. We get through 2 minutes of the challenge, and I just like my throat was about that much open.
And we had 2 people over with
2
us.
people over.
And it was just bad. I even looked package, and just the powder alone is just.
Him and the other kid that was with
Gut-wrenching.
us, one of the other kids, looked package. They couldn't even stand that.
Dude, it was bad.
Licked. How do you lick?
Well, that's the end of the podcast.
Oh, well. This is something that Brooks, really, come on. This is something that, you know, is fun to do if you want to die.
Good for people who are what?
Good for people who are good with challenges just like this.
It's made for people that can stand like.
Freaking ghost peppers.
Yeah.
100 ghost
That
peppers.
and like. Just spicy things on it. I don't like spicy things, to be honest.
Me neither.
You know what?
Same here.
I put in my
like
mouth.
Hot wings, they're a little much for me. Hot wings.
So I recorded that video also. Also going to be link description on the channel.
God, man, just go to the freaking channel.
Yeah.
Don't even link the videos. Just go to the channel at this point.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, quit being lazy.
This,
Yeah.
don't do it unless you can do it.
And
Yeah.
don't do it unless you have people around that could help you just in case. Because
If you don't have
there's
a
been
way to
people that
contact
passed
911,
out. There's been people that passed out.
you know, there's so many warnings on the box. If you can't take it, do not do it. Spicy stuff is fine, but really,
Too much of it,
too much of it is.
it can kill your insides, like legit.
It can kill you.
Yeah.
The
Legit.
Carolina Reaper one of those can kill somebody. And it's really not something to be ashamed of if you're doing it in front of your friends. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna buff this out. Oh. You know? And it's just like, oh no, I'm fine. And then you pass out.
If you're trying to be tough, just
you're gonna be
you're
tough.
trying to impress somebody.
You're just an idiot.
No, that's
no.
not.
You know.
You're Chad.
You're an idiot.
You're Chad. You actually said. But
no, you're not a Chad. You're an idiot. So what's funny about this is I put it in my mouth. What's the big deal about this?
He was
sitting there.
He was fine for about 5 or 10 seconds.
No, it was longer than that.
Was it?
It was when I went to swallow. It was like 45 seconds.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there. I don't see the big deal about this. Go to swallow it. There it goes.
Done. What, you lasted about 2 minutes, 5 seconds, maybe?
A minute
15?
after that. No, it was 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Point.
2 minutes, 2 seconds.
God,
I think I still have it. Hold on. Did I never erased? Stop it. Oh, maybe I don't. Timer? No, I don't have it. Never mind. What the heck?
There's different times.
I see that.
I wish it was 8 o'clock right now. Okay. So,
Moral of the story.
If you
can't take spicy things, don't do that challenge.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.